Hello guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Pasters, and today I want to take a look into a check-in rewards and talk about this 8-week check-in event. Talk about the characters we are getting, talk about rewards, and give you my advice on them and how to take an advantage of this 8-week event. To be fair, it is my second attempt on recording this video. In the first attempt, I opened a booty box. I got mythic booty box and I got 75 Titan component packs. So that was pretty good. And quick little reminder, don't forget to collect your event quest tokens. You should have 560 after today, because today it is the last day of this event, because tomorrow we'll be getting an update and you probably want to get as much of those tokens as possible, because we will be spending them probably on Fantastic Four characters, because we all know that Namor is paywall, Silver Surfer is a giant boss raid, and Wave is a heroic quest character. But back to the main topic of today's video, check-in rewards and this 8-week check-in event. I think it is the third time we are getting this sort of a check-in event, this 8-week long check-in event. I think the first one we've got was for 75th anniversary of Captain America. The second one was because of the Infinity War, and I think this one is the third one we are getting. I'm probably forgetting some event in the middle, but yeah. This 8-week check-in event lasts for right now 85 days, so you have more time to collect all of those rewards. But let's talk about the rewards. First, at the end of the first week, we are getting 6-star rank up ticket. It is a very good reward. Sometimes we are getting mega rank up ticket. Right now we are getting 6-star. Probably later I will do a video about on what characters you should spend this 6-star ticket, but right now we know for a fact that we are getting Wave as a heroic quest character. She will be a very good support character, so if you want to get her quickly, you can pop this 6-star ticket on her. On the second week of this event, we are getting 80 Essence of Dimension, 300 diamonds, crystals, and 6-star Kamala Khan. As far as Kamala Khan goes, she is trash right now. She's very bottom tier character, so probably you should just leave her at 6 stars, just grab her and have her. Don't build her up, don't spend much time on her. Maybe in the future she will get a uniform, but right now just grab it and leave it at 6 stars. On week 3 we are getting an extreme obelisk, which is pretty good for free-to-play players, and a 6-star Titania. Titania is great character. She's good combat supervillain, so you should definitely build her up. But in my opinion, you don't want to focus on her that much. You don't want to bring her to tier 2 right away. So again, just grab her. If you like the character, go for it. But in my opinion, Shadowland biometrics, which you will be getting in week 1, week 2, and week 3, you shouldn't spend on her right away, and you should focus those biometrics on another character. This another character will be Iron Hammer. We are getting 6-star Iron Hammer at the end of week 4. We are also getting another 300 crystals and 80 Titan component pack. This Titan component pack is pretty good because on week 2 we will be getting the Essence of Dimension, so that's very, very good. But as far as the Iron Hammer goes, he is a very, very strong character, a very, very good free-to-play character with great leadership for newer players. So in my opinion, you should save 300, at least 300 biometrics of him to build him up as soon as possible. After you will get him at 6 stars, just build him up and tier to him as fast as possible. So those biometrics from Shadowland from week 1, week 2, week 3 and week 4, some of them you should spend on Iron Hammer to tier 2 him as fast as possible. On week 5 we are getting 6-star Phil Coulson. And I should mention this earlier, but don't build those characters right now. Even if you have them at 5 stars, don't bring them to 6 stars before you will get this selector. Because bringing a character from 5 stars to 6 stars costs you 320 bios. But with this selector, if you have a character at 6 stars, you will get 256. So if you bring a character manually, you will lose, potentially you will lose 50 or almost 70 biometrics. So because of that, if you're building one of those characters, you should stop right now and just wait until you get it via this 8-week check-in event. The exception to that rule is Phil Coulson, because if you have him at 4 or 5 stars, you should build him manually because he's half cost. So to bring him from 4 stars to 6 stars, you will need only 240 bios. And with this, if you have him at 6 stars, you will get 256. So it's 16 biometrics more. But if you have him lower or at 1 star, 2 or 3 stars, don't build him up. But during this 5-week period until you get him, you should definitely go to your story missions, to your chapter 9 and chapter 10, and farm his biometrics up. You should save about 200 biometrics of him to bring him to tier 2 as soon as possible. As a standalone character, he is unusable. But as a support character, he is very, very good. He's free-to-play friendly, so you should definitely grab him and tier 2 him as soon as possible. On week 6 we are getting 6-star mantis, 300 crystals, and another 80 essence of dimension. As far as mantis goes, she's good character, so yeah, you should definitely pick her up, but again, she's more like Titania. You shouldn't focus on her right away, only if you like the character. You should just build her slowly, because right now she's okay, but not meta and not dominant in any game mode. So just build her up slowly, and maybe in the future she will get a uniform. She's great at tier 1 and she only gets stronger at tier 2, but right now she's only a Shadowland character. On week 7 we are getting 6-star Shuri. So after week 4, week 5 and week 6 biometrics from Shadowland, you should save on Shuri. Shuri is a great support character and a great standalone character. She is another free-to-play friendly support character, so that's why you should definitely build her up and tier 2 her right away. So you should save 300 biometrics at least of Iron Hammer and 300 biometrics of Shuri, and bring them to tier 2 as soon as possible. Shuri also have a uniform. The uniform makes her better, a lot better, and even her support passive is have some small changes and makes this support buff better. So if you want, you can also pick her uniform up, and spare biometrics you can always use on ranking up the uniform. Building up the uniform will reward you with some Black Panther Legendary Battle goodies. So again, she's very good character. You should definitely bring her to tier 2 as soon as possible. And on week 8 you will get this tier 2 advancement ticket, which will help you with bringing Shuri and Iron Hammer to tier 2 as soon as possible. On top of that, we are getting another 300 crystal and another 80 Titan component packs. So this 8-week check-in event is very good. It's good for newer players and for advanced players. We are getting some tier 3 materials, a lot of crystals, and some characters, which is always good, not only for newer players, but for veterans to get some spare biometrics for level 70 characters. So let me know in the comments down below, what do you think about my advices? If you have some of your own, just bring them to my attention by writing them down, and in the next video I will probably mention them. And see you guys next time.